This is Whiskey Blues Night, soothing and elegant blues instrumentals for tranquil ballads, blues, smooth blues music. And it's so I'm going to play to that. And that sounds pretty good, sounds great. So, let's see how sunlit gut bucket noon a day. All I want to do is gray whisker prayer to the half-sister Mississippi thundering water. My savior walks the clouds like any hero order. To the hungry chamber room, there's an angel at the gate of the Bedford town bloom. At the marketplace shadow, they take their arm walking down. En route to the wagonery lady, born round the place where the mill and the meal are one. She returning to a land where faith is hope, where Thomas doubts nothing but the ocean tide grows. Dignified, well-deep Samaria, silk robe over Jesus by the dove, winged twice. Ain't one asker of the brown-eyed cries for a shovel and pick and pull barbed wire ice. It's the day of the month when the family meals through locomotive tunnels, mortar signature seal. It's there within the wagoneering lady rings her roadside window, weeping New Bedford town has a creek wild wheel. When Portugal vernacular syntax summation climax the circle of love at the station. Where virtue and epiphany remember your name to sparrow branch nesters of sun after rain. Tell it to the mountains so simple and plain. And if the Bowery docks on the lock and key, and ruthless swan awaits unknowing by the tree, and a 7-in-1 tripod gun shuck snake in the bottle empty salts in the shake near a prayer that bears the bread is full meal. You gotta pay it forward with a pack mule ride, driving to town from the guitar slide, tried by a fireman of hired men who tell no lies and about to Sam, way down home from the upriver of Moses clan. You got 2 weeks' dues to settle. You got body parts filled with metal. When you bow down each Sunday prayer, the good Lord Jesus through brown eyes stare thereupon. That rock and roll son do a beat night and day. Bassadoo a tune to a red rose outlaw bloom, they say. Jubble and scat the fat from within. Put a bulletproof vest upon the blood within. Oh, Granny at the fiddle and cello, son. Mellow as a Motown #1. Papa Patriot, bird perch, wire perch. Meet at the seat by the door to the church. Well, Patti Smith, the great Patti Smith, was reading, holy Patti Smith, was reading Tiger by William Blake. I remember seeing this elephant in Africa. I think it was Africa. It was a horrible thing to see because it had floodlights on it. This cameraman, certain stations with floodlights on the elephant. The elephant was just trying to survive. So a tiger, which is in some ways an animal of great beauty, in some ways an animal of great terror. One appeared circling an elephant, and the cameraman just was filming, and I thought, well, how can they film this? And then two started circling the elephant. At that point, I changed the channel, and then I've seen horrors in these places where they do experiments on animals. But the point of the tiger is that the tiger is an animal of great beauty, of great fear and destruction. And did he make the land make thee? Well, that's something that basically we're all in a form of communion. We live by communion. But that's I don't know, there's things that only God, I guess, the Creator can understand. They exist, and there's no one else. We got us is arbitrary, and we can't know what to do. Ladies been abused since time began to jump. They'll walk to a slope, shoulders saunter on down to the flame spoon tourniquet thinning down street. Mother to the daughter of the gymnast girls, defeated of pride by the coach wagon ballerina. Poor Emmett's world, dear Lord, I pray the tooth decay won't skip my heart and the waiting glad. And the 40-year later, hook on hand by the booker you should plow a little crooked and jam. It's not the dying animal dread, it's the slit down the middle, Dostoevsky might have said. Miles Davis gave us in between hip-hop and fusions, flame free spit. Can you hear this clear? Transcendence ain't a tour of a scrimmage line thread. It's a fire hose jazz police plank grid. So Snoop House the Fed, ladies, I don't know if this, well, that's what they portray it as. And now they're all thinning out, and I'm very worried about they look so thin in the West. I don't know what's going on. I know there's a lot of horrors over there, beyond belief, and same in many other parts of the world, all over. But whatever's happening to the rappers it's another horror. I don't know why they're so thin compared to just a few weeks ago. And these things are happening, see it everywhere. And then you see nice and juicy, overfed people. And where this is, every single one of us should be helping those who are hungry for days on end, and for homeless, have no shelter, families everywhere, horrors. I say let them up to Mexico. Let them in to New York City. I say help them. That's what I would like to see. And I think that certain men only say things for support of their constituents, and that's the only reason. So I say, I don't know whether he's the wisest and the shiny man on earth or someone who, that's about him. I'll never know what to think. Heaping the holiest of grace at tables, salting each passage, beachfront, marrying inroads of material wants burst asunder. Time and place of both the ebbing tide of proverb, multitudinous words to the Damascus, as well in alike as those preceding to prodigal homeland return for false mentors and overturned marketplace table pretense of industry, illegitimized calms preceding rats. Ideals growing brighter with age instead of weaker, proving that the histrionic ailed syphilis can be cast as newly a useless continental dye. The swords there within, all of the above forementioned, I soon returned bloodless to their peace-listing sable sheaths. And with pen in hand, altruism seeking from ever-present mercy, heights of plateaus they've yet to reach unarmored. And if I were dug up in my own future grave with these very insane universal hands and shovel, where would you be the time-walking starlight of my search's prose? Would you enter the gate and door of my conversation's hour of thirstiest introspect, stepping down from your pole-tended horse and mule's canvas and ring-ribbed carriage? They say, in the nearer to hill country yonder, that your wasteland here is braided each next morning by the holier ladies and angels thereby when you awake. And the old county squire drove his wagon through the wide open gate. For the love of life, don't hesitate, said he, and he hung two hats on the old pine tree. He hadn't been among the men and women who practiced the ancient Buddhist sin, watched the Taliban bomb their monuments, statues, heroes. Nor would he ever known to throw his line in with long ago King Nero or the warring brood. But building him a church in the open road, a dark word of caution, he was told. Never stray too far from your own ideals. And when the solar eclipse knits your shawls, let ruination rise for the brimstones fall. The old county squire hired him out, and he fell alongside the St. Andreas fault. And bone, muscle, skin, and soul, the steeple bells wept for the long past souls. And so I went to the sacred river to read the psalter's hymns. The sky itself was quieter than an idea would tell. In the distance I could hear with searching ears the passage bright beamed through the storms last night, and the walking Lord mercy clouds knew more than well enough their hungry sighs rolling by. The path to unify the Christly love revealed to one and all, within as well as without the human soul. Oh, so divine leave us breathing ears that comb the rustic trees that leaf with each spring's notes, and chords told thrice long nights grew infinitely new to the plaintive touch and cry. The torrents new and old are held back from the past, present, and future shelter by their Creator. But as each turn of trade that mentors me and shapes my new old claim, each passing day is as well my shepherd dove father. When another form of ancient time night permeates, with webbed loose stars of ice aflame and the idolizing mantras lying across palm of hand, I would sketch across these prose photograph pages the nearing light of day, the hours and minutes deep rooted within which press against these path-winding window pane of glass and life illustrating breath indicating garden through the rolling front yard chaplain's eye. In my morning mind walks, shuffle hands and pockets past freedoms, past towards freedoms. Freedoms are many roomed wingfolds, heaping the holiest of grace at tables salting, each passing beachfront marrying inroads of material wants burst asunder. Time and place of both the ebbing tide of proverb, multitudinous railroads to Damascus, as well as like these preceding two. Prodigal homeland returns from false waters. Inside of order. I don't know. Wait a minute. It might be. that happens sometimes, my brothers and sisters, and everybody listening, holy as you are. They say in the near to country yonder that your waist. Argentina, written of by blind and holding up the translation in beautiful ways. For paint a darksome portrait, luminous rose, limerence and mirrors, multitude the depths and heights, where mythology is to realize treasure troves. Love is wanting toward her new awakening, from mountains and valleys whispering breeze, and a chapel by the trees of truth and knowledge. I fall upon these universal needs. The calendar is 12-month minus window. Vintage is street, so tarnish cold. Love is never known by else but metaphor. In linguistics new as they are all long before. Love she can't relate to bitter bigotries. She wears a tilted crown and sandals rosed. And the blood pulse permeates her roads to freedom. Her metaphors exhaust what can't be told. Mythologies as trials by ice and flame, chalked upon the age-old caves that never called my name, and worlds upon her axis, and looking back upon the very first sunrise, knowing well the passion of her charms. A deep blaze passed into enemy north. Backpack, breeze and trees are left and right. Gonna take wing through Chekhov's door. Come back wiser to the culture you saw through analogous eyes. Gonna head for hope and shoulder same likewise. Buzz to the south and north. Long sortie burn. Camel to the marketplace was precisely turned. Lank and walky stoops and rises into the room of silhouette guises. And bowls of clay, portraiture hung and signature prayed. You're absolutely right, Naples Street. You're gonna flip that 67 Chevy Pepe just give you. Out of love about what weeping word prayer. Every night the gentlest soul's tough as steel. Hammers classed old lifetime to wear. Inhaling boats into damaged lungs. Just the 10-minute walk from the tracks where the Main Street roll high to come to the streets with rivers. 1929 hits us high. 33 hurricane, German dripping stones, blood rummed. Bootleg pointman, 3 steps down, not much woodscape to blind the strong people picking under every couch for a sizzle. Ladies auxiliary proof to know is post-structural, sham, moral, popsicle, bingo, trick, toe tramp, bass rad, nice. 90 years passes the same old saber thieves. I'm too young to die when the sun's peering through. I ain't an object for your man's pleasure. Devil pointing words in your stinking mouth. I'm here up on the stage. Someone could help me one time, but not after before I die. Girl at age full of dreams. Love her like a daughter will sate you right. It's a day in the present state of mind ain't ready for. They were seeming so happy in a dangerous world, snapping photo after photo. Now she can't, and we can't help her. The prototype archetype of learning a single 22-year-old kid. Jack that out of the scene. Pulling your hand, bad and good from every perspective he could know. Knowing it inside out, doing thought and deed. And this is guilty as any man rising, cucumber cracking thunder nearby. All I want to do is say Jesus Christ. And that's what Marilyn Monroe was an object to people. Yeah, life and a soul is turned into an object. The bit of bigotry is. She wears a claw and sandals. He is worse than long roads eventually won. Unroad, name roads to freedoms. Her metaphors exhausted, could be told. Is it really true? Does iambic pentameter fill the telephone booths of yesteryear? with tomorrow's Meals on Wheels recipients. From the dine-in line, the prototypal highway permit, my pardon and asking you to dance. Through pickle jars vanish through the supermarket shelves 9 months April, after April, before April. Yes, all of the above and much, much more. The Moose wore John Hancock's proud shoes for horns. Our sculptures of Antony and Cleo skate the wintry basketball courts, and we wicker baskets shipwreck of Ebbing, post-structureless Hollywood ketchup shirts, and sideways billowing white skirts, while some women of the greatest physical intellectual beauty are fearsome fame, objectified by uncontrollable misogyny's for second country. Go on the mattress tag, the albino spider. Go on the mattress tag and hang your flame above the ass cube, bleeding sweat. Oh my God. We're done, and what do we do from here?